folks, Dave at Creative Craft House to show you the new Magic Mentalist cards. I love these math magic kinds of things. You can just entertain people for long periods of times with things like this, or Mind Reader cards, or Swords of Truth, or Brainiac, or Wizard cards, and a few others that we've got. Some our own invention, and some resurrection of just classic magic items. And this is a resurrection. The idea came from my friend Benedito in Brazil, who came across some vintage cards. We don't know the history of them. With the numbers and the word magic and the numbers here, it's six different cards, and together we figured out how the trick was performed. It's really kind of fun. So what I've done is I've recreated it, but really nice. These are wood. I use maize of different woods. This is a nice maple veneer. This is an alder. But there'll be 6 cards. The wood will be roughly 1/4 inch thick, so nice and strong, cut with the grain. And everything laser engraved, so quite beautiful. Each card is different. Nice box with coverage, as you can see. So to show you what the trick does, I'm going to use this set here, and you can do it. As a magician, you can have one person in the audience, or you can have a bunch, and it's great when you have 5 or more, because you can ask everyone to. You can ask 5 people. You got 6 cards here, but you can ask 5 people to pick a card, and they can pick any card. And you can have your back turned while they're picking. It really doesn't matter. So when they're done, each card is different. When they're done, you'll have one left, and you set that aside. Now, what you'll do at this point is you're going to write something down on a piece of paper. So I'm doing that on the side, and I folded it, and I've written it down on a piece of paper. Now, there's a few ways you can go from here. You could have them lay out their cards, but I like it to do it this way. I'll ask. Let me see them here. I'll ask one person, anyone, to volunteer and give me a number associated with M on their particular card. So someone may say, okay, well, I've got an M that's got a 2 on it, so you'll write the 2 next to the M. Someone else, different person, to volunteer a number associated with their letter A. Now remember, this is the card that's left over, so no number is repeated, every card is different. And they might say, well, I've got an A that has a 34 on it. Okay. And then someone with a G might say, I've asked someone for a volunteer number of the G, and then an I, and then a C. And you didn't specify, you don't know what cards they've got, you didn't specify who volunteered the number, but each person got to volunteer one number. Next, you'll ask them to add these up. Excuse me. When they do, they will add these up, and they will get 214. All right? And then they'll take your piece of paper, which has been sitting there in plain view, and you'll open it up, and you will have the number 214. Pretty cool, huh? Numbers are not the same every time, so don't think that's the solution to this thing. There's a few ways you can go with this trick. I mean, you could just lay the cards out and just, have there's one person pick a number from each one of these. Another way to do it, which I really enjoy, is go further than the number. Have a book prepared, or maybe a couple books prepared. Have a book prepared and tell them to take the first 2 digits, go to page 21, and then read across to the 4th word, and write down that word. Well, you will have pre-prepared that book to know what that word is going to be, and you will have written that word down. So that's just one more aspect of this trick that can make it that much more entertaining. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how this trick is performed, and if you don't want to know, you can, good place to turn off the video. This is available at creativecrafthouse.com. Well, you've got your 6 cards here, and it's really quite simple, really quite amazing too. The answer is whatever card is left, and in the case we just did, this was the card is left. Take the number under the letter G, 36 in this case, and subtract it from 250. That will always be the number that they come up with for the sum of the other cards, or 214. So when this card is pulled, the answer is always going to be 214, no matter what order. If another card was pulled, say this card was pulled, the answer is going to be 250 minus 29, or 221. If a different card was pulled, it's going to be 250 minus 43, or 217. So you can see the pattern here. There's actually 6 different numbers that could occur as an answer. So you can't do this trick endlessly, but you can get away with it a few times, and the more you can combine the book magic, word magic thing in, and they may not even notice the numbers. So great fun, very easy to perform, and quite unusual. I hadn't not ever run across it until Benedito sent me the cards, and I've been doing this quite a while. So I hope it's something you can enjoy. This is Dave at Creative Craft House, and these are made right here in our Hudson, Florida shop.